Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. So I know some of baby in my house, so if you don't hear baby voice, you already know what it is. Alright, so this one right here is about a 14-year-old called Raven Wilson. That was her name. And remember, Tanya, recently, right? On the heels of. And there are so many. They seem to be coming at a rapid pace that I can't even keep pace. I'm going to say SouFLoTV and make Jamaica look bad, you know. But we have to go talk. Right? So the body of 14-year-old Raven Wilson was discovered in a garbage bag in bushes in Top Pen, St. Anne's Bay, St. Anne on Sunday morning. In a garbage bag in bushes. She get dashed with like garbage. Right? Wilson, who is from Top Road in St. Anne's Bay, has been missing since Friday, October 19th. The body was discovered by residents on Sunday morning. Reports are that the girl's throat was slashed. Alright. So you have man slashed like a 14-year-old girl's throat. And I can imagine she was also sexually assaulted and tortured if you have your throat slashed. Right? We can talk about how them girls get themselves in one bag of problems and not following protocol and all these other things. But we're going to get into that in a minute. Reports are that the girl's throat was slashed. A missing persons report was issued for Raven, who is a student of Ocho Rios High School, on Saturday. She went missing Friday. Missing person report was filed Saturday. The report stated that about 6:40 a.m. Raven was last seen at home, wearing a green tunic, yellow plaid blouse, and a pair of brown shoes. As news spread to the discovery of the teenager's body, several persons, including her classmates, reacted by expressing their sadness. Let me pause again and say this. A lot of these teenagers need to understand certain things, right? Somebody say if you really check into these girls that are end up being killed, nobody is taking them from their house and killing them. And a lot of the times, if you check, there's something that has to do with them putting themselves in harm's way. I mean, they're young, they don't know better. Half of them know no better, and the other half, they think they're grown until they go out there, and it's like a sheep going into a wolf's den. So they suffer the consequences, right? And a lot of the times, they have friends that encourage them to do certain things that make them end up in these positions. And them same friend that come put your on t-shirt and talk about RIP. So if you not listen to SouFLoTV, remember me tell you. Your same friend will go encourage you. Yes girl, go see him. Me cover your back. Me tell your mother say you're there with me. Go and go look for him. And them thing there. When you go look for him and him rape you and make two more and brethren them rape you and then him slash your throat and they find you in a garbage bag. It's them same friends that come and talk about on social media. Dog, me can't believe my best friend gone, my bestie and these things. But not to downplay that there are men in Jamaica that are actually drawing away innocent females who are on their way. Not troublemakers, them listen at home, they go to school, what they're expected to do, and they're basically kidnapped, taken away, and their life is taken from them. So either way, it's all bad all around. We're tired of hearing the same old story, but somebody has to bring it to light, right? And furthermore, we're asking, when is this going to end and what is going to be done about it? Or what can be done to make sure this stops happening or at least slow down? Because right now, the thing I move at a rapid pace and it don't look good. So one of her classmates post read, on October 21st, 2018, I've lost a close friend who goes by the name of Raven Wilson. Dog, I know me can't believe. I don't know how me I gonna manage tomorrow Monday when me step in a class and I see you. The post continued, you Raven Wilson, sit down right beside me. You always a make me laugh and we always a wait for one another at gas station. But me don't know why me never call you Friday morning. Oh God man. May your little soul rest in peace. For some family members, the news was just too much to bear, which we can all understand why it would be so. One relative posted, we are praying for you to come home safe, Raven. But when I get that news this morning that you turned up in a garbage bag and you died, it made me cry. I am so weak right now. My Sunday is so sad. Rest in peace, my little cousin. The post ended with the relative vowing to find the person who killed the teenager. Now, listen to some of these. You hear Mama S. Mama S said, "This is horrific, both sick and sad," which is the same sentiment we share here at SouFLoTV. May her beautiful soul rest in peace and perpetual light shine upon her. People still pray for God to come to Jamaica and fix things. And all know things can't get fixed. What kind of police commissioner that in Jamaica? What kind of commander? When them going on raid, do them get briefing? How them going to skirmish the area, or I'm supposing this person meant curfew the area, or them just in the vehicle and drive and do them train and go into the bush or some old building, train in the water, fire, climb hill, go down the gully, get some tactics and how you fight crime. If the criminal run in the bush, you can do it too. The way how some of them clumsy, them can't even run for 5 minutes. So basically I think Dennis Brown is trying to say that we have an incompetent police commissioner and incompetent police officers, both for investigation and for going after criminal. He's actually saying that they're out of shape, they're not properly trained, and they're just there doing what they do. Collect a paycheck and expect for more. But it's long been the cry in Jamaica that they don't get paid enough and them want more pay, so they do as much as they pay them to do. It's like you take a job over here in the US, right? And the job is a rough job, but you need a job, so they pay you $8 an hour, but they expect you to work like you get $15 and $20 an hour. So you go in and you make sure so the only time you work to look like you're working for $15 an hour is when the boss is looking at you. Other than that, you give him $4.50 work. I think that's how the police officers operate in Jamaica. Not all of them, but majority of them. Since you are so full of brains, explain how the police can prevent people of trust, such as a taxi man from killing his teenage passenger, someone he have been carrying since kindergarten. Why not hit out on the low-life criminals in society who are creating the mayhem? I fully agree. The police cannot be everywhere. We, the citizens, should be the ones looking out for our young ones, and be more nosy and informed, even though some police are worse than the most vicious. Alright, stick a pin. This person has to eat their words, because when you're going to say inform, and then in the same sentence you have to say that some of the police them are even worse than the criminals them, who exactly are you going to inform to? Are you going to inform to the police officers that are worse than the criminals? You see, Jamaica is in a quagmire, right? Where the majority of the people don't trust police. So even those who know something, they don't really talk because they are in fear of their own lives themselves and their safety. That old saying, walk and live, talk and dead, you know how that go already, right? And the same police them sometimes go tell the criminal that you're the one that told on them, because that police have dealings with some criminals, and the same criminal come slap with your family members and you. So people would rather not even be a part of that. We're just in a sad cycle, and that's the way it is, who want to admit it or not. I wish the family and schoolmates of this poor girl will find solace. It's so hurtful. We have become like wild animals in our beautiful island of Jamaica. God is going to pour down his dreadful wrath upon us as a country. Too much bloodshed. Well, if you do the maths and you do the numbers, Jamaica's bloodshed has been out of control for a very long time now. And God still has not poured down his wrath yet. I'm guessing that God is sitting back and watching this and being very amused by it. This must be a very sick God. Or this must be a God that has a sick, twisted sense of humor. I'm still waiting for the wrath to be poured out. I'm still waiting for something to be done, whether from God or from man. We don't know where the help is going to come from, but it's no secret that Jamaica needs desperate help immediately. Here what? If you're tired of this, don't be a part of the problem, be a part of the solution, okay? Stop blaming people that are speaking out about and against things like these. About where make Jamaica look bad. Join the train and make noise loud, so the whole world see and hear, so that those who are in a position of power can do the things that they need to do to make sure that things can be safer. There's a long list of things that can be done to make things safer, and we've been through those lists already. Comment in the comment section below, and I will meet you in the comment section of this video where we can again talk about the long list of things that can be done to make sure that things like these either slow down or come to a drastic halt. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You don't know already. I'm out. Peace.